There comes a moment in every believer's life when the road ahead seems blocked, the enemy is closing in, and fear whispers that escape is impossible. But it is in that very moment that God reveals himself not just as creator, but as deliverer and defender. 3 unforgettable biblical accounts reveal what happens when God becomes your deliverer and protection. Our first story takes us to ancient Egypt, around 1446 BC. In Exodus 14, the Israelites, freed from slavery, find themselves trapped between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's charging army. Panic spreads through the camp. Moses stands before 2 million terrified people and declares something remarkable. Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. Exodus 14 verse 13 captures this moment of faith. God instructs Moses to raise his staff over the waters. The sea parts, creating walls of water on both sides. The Israelites walk through on dry ground while a pillar of cloud protects them from the Egyptian army. When the last Israelite reaches safety, the waters crash down, destroying their pursuers completely. God doesn't just save them, he eliminates the threat entirely. Centuries later, in Babylon around 600 BC, 3 young Jewish men face a different kind of impossible situation. King Nebuchadnezzar builds a golden statue and commands everyone to worship it. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused. Their faith won't bend, even when threatened with a blazing furnace heated 7 times hotter than normal. Their response to the king is legendary. They say, "Our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us from your hand. But if not, let it be known to you that we do not serve your gods." Daniel chapter 3 verses 17 and 18. They're thrown into flames so intense that the soldiers carrying them died from the heat. But inside the furnace, something miraculous happens. The king sees 4 men walking around unharmed. He calls them out, and they emerge without even the smell of smoke on their clothes. God didn't prevent the furnace. He joined them inside it. That might be your situation today. Our final account involves Daniel himself, now an old man serving under Persian rule around 539 BC. Jealous officials trick King Darius into signing a law forbidding prayer to anyone except the king. Daniel continues his practice of praying 3 times daily with his windows open toward Jerusalem. He's thrown into a den of hungry lions. The king, who loves Daniel, spends a sleepless night worrying. At dawn, he rushes to the den and calls out. Daniel responds, "My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths." Daniel chapter 6 verse 22. Not a scratch marks his body. These 3 stories shared a powerful truth. When we face impossible circumstances, God doesn't always remove the obstacle. Sometimes he parts the sea. Sometimes he walks through the fire with us. Sometimes he shuts the mouths of lions. But he always delivers those who trust him. The method changes, but his faithfulness never does. God hasn't failed and will never fail. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.